Hello! I have received news that Apex is... I'm actually going to leave that on for background music. But it's going to finally be having a new collection event for this season's season, for season 21. It also comes with a ton of patch notes. Quads are coming. Oh no, my face be in the way. Let's just... Ooh, we're going to make that a little smaller so we could read. And then maybe throw myself up in this very pretty corner, and we'll move that over there as well. Okay, so you're in quads, you're getting the collection event items. Altar is getting a skin, Triple Take getting a skin, Conduit is getting a skin, and you can see it on our action. I like that. A Revenant cat skin is pretty adorable. An Octane, and blue hair. They all swapped. I was like, he looks like Fuse. She looks like Octane. She looks like Revenant. That's who it is. So her and Revenant have swapped. And then this guy swapped with Alter. And then he obviously swapped with Fuse, with Crypto. I keep thinking that's Crypto. That looks so like him. And this is what we're here for. The Lifeline Tier 3 Prestige skin with a new finisher. Doc is going a little crazy, huh? Tier 1, Tier 2. And Tier 3. Look, I haven't spent a lot of money on this game up to this point, but that might change. Let's see. We got the reward tracker. You know the drill. 1,400 points per day. Challenges refresh daily, and they all stack with Battle Pass. Very nice. Get some cool little emblems here. Store tab. Explore limited time offers in the store tab, including the Firewall. So this is basically going to be the bundles. You get the Fuse bundle that you look like Crypto for 2,500. And then for the Crypto bundle, you get 7 packs for 50 bucks. So this is half the collection event for $75. The other half you can probably buy. Patch notes, the good stuff here. Care package, purple light mag added. I guess you couldn't get that before. That's kind of dumb. Gold weapon rotation, who cares? End rings. End rings now have more even distribution through the map. Each quadrant of the map now have roughly 25% chance of getting selected. Okay, so they never tell us fully in depth what the odds and stuff are beforehand, but we now know. You know what, that's going to stay up there. I don't care. Survival slot items have been redistributed to low-tier loot zones. This probably affects comp in some way. I don't know, it feels like I'm cold. I don't know, I know I'm not cold. Weapons and attachments. G7, damage increased. Oh, G7's better. And the rate of fire is increased. I love the G7. I'm a big G7 enjoyer. I always have been. I have been since it dropped Season 0. I love that gun on 2x sight. It's now getting better. And adjusted recoil to be more consistent when firing at max fire rate. Cool. That is awesome. The dev notes, I'm going to leave them. If you want to pause and read them, go ahead. Havoc rifle. Thank God. All mag size reduces. No mags down to 20. This is what I was thinking it should be. White mag is at 24. Blue mag is at 28. Purple mag is at 32. I will read the dev note on this just because I think this is a huge nerf. It didn't touch damage. It didn't touch recoil, just mag size. I think this is extremely important to hit. And the reason that I was thinking this, and we'll read the dev note in a sec, but I'm thinking this because there's been a lot of times where like you're shooting with somebody, right, and you're having a 1v1 and you're doing that weird like spam like thing like this where you're over here crouch spamming, and a lot of the times you'll beat them not because you have better aim, but simply because they run out of ammo, they need to swap to weapon, and you still have 10 bullets in your mag, no pressure on you to just hit all your shots. So that's why I think the mag size needed to be nerfed. Let's see what the devs think. The Havoc's a force to be reckoned with, even without all the bells and whistles of mags and turbochargers. Absolutely. It still puts in work. 36 rounds and a kitted Havoc, even with the firing delay, represents high damage uptime and forgiveness for wasted rounds. Yeah, pretty much. Often experienced during pre-firing. So I guess, okay. Pulling back on mags allows it to remain deadly, but requires a little more precision. Cool. I like this change. We'll see where it goes from here. Longbow, multiplier increased. Headshot, cool. RNA9, reduced hipfire randomness. I didn't feel like this was very random. But, because I feel like the best way to use RNA9, even though a lot of people have stopped using it, is just to get a purple or gold mag and use it as a mini, more accurate Spitfire. So, We'll see. Rampage LMG. Firing animation has less vertical movement while on ADS. Kind of cool. I think that's actually really good for it. Weapon rarity sets. Peacekeeper blue and purple. So instead of getting the 2 times on the Peacekeeper, it'll be 1 time. Don't know why that wasn't fixed before. Charge and Sentinel. The optics of 4 to 8. I fucking hate the 4 to 8, man. I think the 2 to 4 is perfect. Gunrun will keep 2 to 4. Ooh, fun. 4 to 10 will no longer provide threat vision through smoke or gas. That is the only thing the 4 to 10 ever fucking did good. The 4 to 10 is a site that is way too big for this game scale. We're not playing on Battlefield maps. The 4 to 10 is useless, and I don't see why you're taking the ability to see through smoke or gas away from it. It was so bad. You just need to toss this thing away. You need to toss this away and make a 2 to 3 times digi-threat or something. Anyways, Legends. Crypto EMP will now affect all players phased by the Void Passage. So I guess it can still hit you if you're in the Void going back to Altar's ult. I'll have to check about that. If you guys know anything about this stuff too, please also let me know. Smoke Launcher. All players within smoke will now have a white highlight visible to other players in smoke within 20 meters. Okay, I am very happy for this. I really wanted a bang and a blood nerf. So this looks like that is it's counteracting that. There's going to be a new meta evolving. Let's see what they do. I don't want to read too much of the dev notes here, but I will. Fighting inside Bangalore smokes have been a pleasant experience for players or viewers. Yeah, exactly. Aside from you bloodhounds, yep, as it makes the fights messy and hard to read. We're leveling the playing field now by making all players inside smoke clear targets to one another with a white highlight. I think that's kind of nice. As long as it still takes away aim assist, I think that's fine. This highlight is not visible from outside the smoke. All the rotational and side blocking gameplay are kept intact. However, while playing inside the smoke will be more clear, it will also be more risky, and resets will be much harder if the smoke is challenged. Very nice. I am extremely happy with that. Bloodhound. Beast of the Hunt. Threat vision is no longer visible through smoke or gas? Threat vision. Is that his ult? No way that's his fucking ult and they take his ability to see through smoke or gas. That is so stupid. As someone who wanted a blood bang nerf, that's his one thing that he does. Not being able to see through smoke or gas is so stupid. It's almost pointless now. It almost kind of... Okay. Upgrade level 2. Revan's Blessing. Ult charge reduced to 20%. Was 25. I think that's when you look at the crow or whatever. Upgrade 3. New Sighthound. Reduced attack cooldown by 50% while ultimate is active. That's insane. And new Flock. So all of his tier 3 perks gone. Completely gutted and renewed. Remove enemy range requirement for White Raven spawns. It looks like with the level 3, you can now have the same ult cooldown with just and attack cooldown while you're in ult, or you're going to be trying to build up your ult while hunting the White Raven. And I'll be honest, that seems really dumb. It seems like they're kind of gutting Bloodhound here, but we'll see because supposedly he's supposed to get a heirloom recolor sometime. So we'll see. I will read these dev notes. I'm going to go ahead and take out my aligners real quick so I can actually talk, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Also, Invisalign, you want to sponsor me? Let me know. Okay, dev note. Sometimes even the best teams break up and go their separate ways. Wow, that's a little funny. I'm not saying that's going towards any teams, TSM, but let's carry on. Bloodhound's ult has always had a strong synergy with Bangalore Smoke, but the pairing has become dominant and singular answer to the can't see stuff meta. Yes, thank you. With removal of threat vision through smoke, Bloodhound will rely on their tack scan like other recon legends. This should remove the necessity for the dynamic duo to pair together and allow for new roster compositions to form in its wake. Alrighty. We're noticing how much the White Raven passive would fall off in the late game as enemies are naturally closer, making Raven's Blessing upgrade much less valuable after the first ring. I agree. The new level 3 upgrade will allow players to play off White Ravens across the match and fuel their ult more effectively. I don't think people are going to be playing off it a lot more. I really don't. I think for your tier 3, you're taking the attack cooldown 50% while ultimate's active. And you're popping ultic cells with the Watson. Like, that's what you're doing. You're not going to be doing what they think they're going to be doing unless you're in pubs or something. These are the olds and these are the new. Feel free to pause. I will not go over them. I pretty much went over them already. Pathfinder 3's upgrade, purple upgrade. Attack will now refresh on both knocks and assisted knocks within a 3-second window. I thought that was bugged before when I played him. I'm glad they addressed it and it is now fixed. Grim Reaper, attack will now refresh on both knocks and assisted knocks. Okay, so they buffed both the robot boys here. We got map rotations, don't really care about. Broken Moon, Olympus, World's Edge. Pretty happy with those, so I guess no more Broken Moon. Quads is coming, 15 teams to 4. Loot improvements, so lobby supports a 4th player for inviting and previous match squad members. Cool. Legend ability updates to support a 4th squad member. So a bunch of the quad updates. LTM is here from the 9th to the 22nd of July. Mixtape, I don't care about mixtape, so we're going to skip right past that, go into the good stuff of ranked. Ranked Rumble now takes over the normal rank. Wow, Ranked Rumble's coming back with all the issues they had. We'll see how. We'll see. I was about to swear, and I want to keep my monetization if I even have it. So we're gonna go ahead and not do that. This is just dumb. Ranked Rumble takes over the normal ranked league at the end of the season as the singular ranked offering. Ranked entry contest, ranked entry cost, placement, and KP tuning updated to lower entry cost above bronze tier. Bronze tier, huh? Okay, gold. I don't know what these are. I don't want to try to read the notes or anything for it. I just want to make a quick video. If you know what these are, feel free to pause. Kill point tuning, some placement tuning, and lower entry cost. That's it. The bug fitches. Man, I can't even speak to that. I'm over here. Oh, all right, looking for something else. Check out our public Trello board. I think this is very nice that these devs do this. I will say the Trello board is really nice to follow up on and to have as access. Like, you can't always talk to devs. Can't always get the answers you want, but them having their Trello board up, letting you know, and I will click on it just so we can kind of see what it is in case you've never seen it before. Yeah, whatever. Basically, they have stuff that they are. Oh no, my camera froze. That's what it is. Okay. They have a fix. They basically have this board, and this is the stuff that they're working on. So you have the About Apex Dev Tracker, stuff that they are investigating, so issues. We have a fix in progress, things that they are aware of and trying to fix. Things that have been resolved, which is pretty nice. Game status, and then patch notes. So in case you have never seen the Trello board, that is what it is. We're going to go back to the bug fixes. Nope. Okay. We're going to just quit. Oh, nope. Of course it was back as soon as I did it. Alrighty, 3030 repeater will no longer swap to a different reticle when reloading. I didn't know it even did that. Evo harvester icons will no longer appear incorrectly. For those of you who reconnect, didn't know that was a thing. Firing range, dynamic stats will now record some weapons properly. Didn't do that before. Mythic and melee items will now display their respective names in death recaps. I thought it always did that, but maybe that was talking about the new one, the melee. Okay, I shouldn't do that. I should not be doing that. But I meant the melee for the new one. The Cobalt Qatar. That's what I meant. Nessies, yada, yada, yada. Graphics updates. Legend updates. Players should no longer rarely get stuck in the ceiling floor when using a void passage. This was a thing that I think I did. I didn't record it. Whatever. Stuck projectiles now fall off correctly when traveling through a void passage. So if you get stuck, go through a void passage. Fun fact. Tax Void Siphon. No longer missing a cooldown after exiting a void passage. Alter Wraith Ash. Highlighting the void. No longer reveals the real Mirage. I did not know that was a thing, but that was a way to counter him, and now he's going to be Mirage is going to be a little harder to counter by these 3 legends. Catalyst. Piercing Spikes no longer activated by Marvin's. I didn't know that was a thing. Piercing Spikes activation no longer blocked by Gibraltar's Gun Shield. That sounds insane. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyways. Octane. Fixed players getting extra velocity from upgraded jump pad using certain inputs. This we noticed was pretty weird. We have an Octane player. Shout out Ryan. I love you. We noticed that a lot of the jump pads just seemed really bad, and they did not go as far as they said they did, and they did not offer the benefits they said they did. We all did play on controller, so maybe that's the input they were talking about. Revenant. Ash's arc snare will no longer occasionally bounce off Forge Shadows. Okay, cool. Quality of life updates. I'll probably scroll through these very quickly. I probably won't read any of them because they're not things that probably apply to me. And that's it, man. That is all of our patch notes. This is the wonderful new collection event we're getting for the Lifeline Prestige skin. Are you rocking it? Are you going to drop a couple of dollars? Do you think it's cool? Do you like the finisher? Are you excited for any updates, buffs, changes? What are you excited for Apex? It's going to get you back playing again. Let me know down below. See you guys later.